Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to yet another video. It's Codebreaker Gaming back with another Dead by Daylight gameplay video, and this will be my DVD build of the night. And in tonight's gameplay video, we're going to be playing as a non-licensed killer, one of the not base game killers, but a killer who a lot of people have neglected, a lot of people take for granted, and a lot of survivors say that they do not face. For the purposes of this DVD build of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be playing as the Hag, and this is a killer who, surprisingly, I am incredibly good with. I mean, I am washing survivors with this current build. But before we get into this gameplay, let's run over the perks, the add-ons, and the offering I'll be running for this particular build and give you a brief explanation of what you can expect to see in game. So for perk number 1 on Gen Defense, I am running my favorite perk, the Merciless Storm. This is one of the best perks in the game if you are a killer main, because it does multiple things and it suits my builds here on the channel very well. It will be one of the premier perks on all of my builds. But for starters, what does it do? It makes it more difficult for survivors to complete generators that are close to being complete. Now, all the survivors working on that generator, whether it be 1, 2, or 3, will be faced with continuous skill checks when that generator reaches 90%. If any one of those survivors messes up a skill check or stops repairing the generator before it's complete, the generator explodes. It sends me a notification as to where they are. The entity blocks the generator for 20 seconds. I now have 20 seconds to traverse the map, find these survivors, damage the generator, and wreak havoc on the guys that were trying to complete it. Now, when I'm done wreaking havoc, one of those survivors, or 2, will end up in a dying state. The moment I pick them up, that will activate perk number 2, the Thrilling Tremors. And from that point forward, all generators that are not being repaired by survivors are blocked by the entity and cannot be repaired for the next 16 seconds. Their auras will appear in white. While I'm carrying this survivor to the nearest hook, I'll be keeping my eyes out on the auras of all generators remaining on the map. If I see a generator that still has a red aura, it is letting me know that there is a survivor currently repairing that generator. And the moment you hook the guy that you're carrying, make your way to that area to take down your next victim. Speaking of hooking, once I drop this survivor on a hook, it's going to activate perk number 3, and that is Friends to the End. If the survivor that I just hooked was not my obsession, the obsession becomes exposed for 20 seconds and reveals their aura for 8 seconds. Now, being exposed simply adds a white aura to that survivor so that it makes it very easy for me to detect them when they're hiding in little dark corners and stuff like that. That's all. It makes it harder for them to do that. If the survivor that I hooked was my obsession, another random survivor will scream and reveal their position and become the new obsession. This is an outstanding perk for keeping track of at least 2 survivors at a time, he who is on the hook and he who became the obsession by screaming and revealing their aura. And it allows me to end chase sequences quickly, because if I am chasing my obsession, which I should be, I can one-hit down that person. Alright, and the 4th perk that we're going to be running with this particular build is a rare Hag perk. It is entitled Hex Ruin. Now, this is an outstanding perk for Gen Defense, and it makes it very difficult for survivors to complete the match. All generators are affected by the Hex Ruin. While a generator is not being repaired by a survivor, it will immediately and automatically regress repair progress at 100% of the normal regressing speed. Okay, now once any survivor is killed by any means, the Hex Ruin totem reverts to a dull totem. Bottom line is, this perk makes it very difficult for survivors to complete a generator. You almost have to stay on it to complete it in order for it to complete in the first place. And remember, Merciless Storm is going to give you those skill checks. It's outstanding. All of these perks work incredibly well together. You're going to see how well in this build. For the add-ons, I'm going to be running the Rusty Shackles. Triggering a Phantasm trap gives no indication of being triggered to survivors, and they do not spawn a Mud Phantasm. So what this means is my little projection of myself no longer pops up on the map, so they don't know when they triggered it. So when I teleport to them, they won't have an idea how I was able to do it so quickly. We're going to combine that with the Dried Cicada. Increases my teleportation range by 30%. Now, obviously, they have to trigger a trap for me to be able to teleport to them, but they will have no indication that they triggered it. So when I pop up on them, It induces anxiety. For my offering, I'm going to be running my favorite offering as a killer main, the Sweet Ebony Memento Mori. This grants me the ability to kill all survivors, not just one, and not the last one remaining, but all survivors who reach their second hook state by hand during the next trial. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the build. Those are the perks, and with that, I'm going to ready up. And while we're looking for a match, for those of you who have not already done so, please take this time and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you can be notified when I upload the next Dead by Daylight gameplay video or do a live broadcast. And if you enjoy Dead by Daylight and asymmetrical style horror games as much as I do me a favor and tap the like button on this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know who your favorite non-licensed killer in the game is, and I invite you to browse my Dead by Daylight playlist. It consists of 150 videos dedicated to each individual killer in the game, different builds and playstyles, so you can find the build that's complementary to the killers you've decided to main. You may also want to check out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre playlist, where you play exclusively as Leatherface and his family of cannibals as they try to prevent victims from escaping Leatherface's basement lair and subsequently the compound to win the match. And lastly, you may be interested in the Friday the 13th playlist, where you play as different movie iterations of Jason Voorhees as he stalks different campsites looking for camp counselors so that he can punish them for allowing him to drown in Camp Crystal Lake as a child. These are two asymmetrical style horror games that play very similar to and are often compared to Dead by Daylight. So if you enjoy Dead by Daylight, you most likely will enjoy them. Check out those playlists, watch some videos, leave some feedback in the comment section. Let me know what you think. But enough of that. Let's get into this hag gameplay so you can see how masterful this build makes the hag. Let's do it. We are in the treatment theater. I kind of predicted it was going to be this map too. This should be fun for the hag. Let's get right into this. Alright, so we're immediately going to attack this gen here. We see the totem over there. Idiot. I saw you. You know he's going to go for this. He wants it. He wants it. Oh, he didn't. We'll let him go. So we know these guys are going to try to hide. It's okay, because when you come over here, we got that for you. Now let's get in this middle area. I'm shocked they didn't attack this. Now remember, they don't have any indication when they trigger these traps. He's doing that on purpose. Where you at? You crawled all the way out here? Come on, come on, come on. We don't want you to die. We don't want you to die. We want you to survive. Look at this idiot. Wow. They let her die? Oh, that's what he was rigging it. Wow, they let her die. They're terrible. Either that or she just gave up. You know, I'm coming for you. Somebody else out here? Yeah. Trap trigger. Boom. Why was it such a big deal to blind me? It's already regressing. Make sure they can't come back in here. Got one. Okay. Wasn't a great hiding spot, my guy. They keep rigging this thing. You ain't here? No? You somewhere near here though. You ain't going far. Yeah, buddy. Not a good day for me. Come on. It's not a good day for this guy. He's strong though. Pretty freaking strong. He got away? What? Just as he was about to get hooked? Let's get him up. We'll find a different hook for you this time. Piece of shit. He just wanted to hold me up. Yeah, Steve. And touch him, you're done. You're done. Hold on, he should have went down. Let's get this guy. Throw him down. Leave him in the basement. Somebody just triggered a trap. But where? It's in here. How does she know she triggered it though? You're here. Where did he go? How did he get around me so fast though? He was literally right there. Triggers a trap, it's wraps. How did you miss that, hag? It's a long ways to go. I think we'll make it though. That's gonna be game. Masterful hag gameplay. We'll drop these traps just cause. Just to get some points. Merciless. Can I get my iridescence, please? Because we need those. Over 100,000. They only gave me one iridescent. What's with that? If you have any idea why they didn't give me all iridescents, leave a comment in the comment section. Help me understand, because nobody made it out. I think they repaired maybe 2 gens. I don't quite understand what is not letting me get my iridescents. Not unless the entity wants people on hooks as opposed to me killing them. That's the only thing I can think of. If it's anything that you know, drop that in the comment section. Also, for those of you out there who main the hag or have been thinking about picking this killer up, or maybe you haven't been even considering her until you saw my gameplay, go ahead and copy the build that I have created for you here tonight. Give it a try. Come back to this video, leave a comment, let me know how it worked out for you. You saw what I was able to do with it, and I am not even somebody who mains this killer. I just can understand how these perks and add-ons work together. So yep, YouTube also wants you to check out this video up here on the upper left hand corner, as well as the one on the lower right hand corner. Those are the videos YouTube thinks you should watch based on how long you've watched this video. So do me a favor, if you've enjoyed this video, tap that like button, be sure to subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Let's keep it pushing. Yeah, that was too easy.